Hi, I'm Darlene Moore, and welcome back to the show here on the amazing YouTube, where we start with never ever give up, period, with a T. You know, we always say it every week. We emphasize it because we should never ever give up on the dreams, the hopes, and the aspirations that we have in life for the things that we want to do. I'm Darlene Moore, actress, screenwriter, filmmaker, producer. You know, I say that every week. And I'm here just for you. You know, I enjoy coming, doing these shows, reaching out across the world on the amazing YouTube, on this absolutely fantastic platform where we can come as a creator to let you know the things that we're doing, hopefully to help you to do the things that you want to do, or to encourage you to find something new to do, you know, to spark that creativity inside of you. You know, we all have our creative minds and thoughts and the things that we want to do. And here at YouTube, you know, I just want to thank them. I thank all of the creators, everyone in different genres and different areas and different lanes, because it inspires me. You know, it inspires me to do the things that I want to do and to continue on my path as a screenwriter, actor, filmmaker, producer. So I'm here today just to talk to you briefly about inspiration. You know, we can go through our daily day. We can go through the day, each day in our lives, and there is someone or something that will inspire us to do something, or to be a different way, or to, you know, hopefully positively or creatively. But I want you to stay open to inspiration. Stay open to people, places, music, just whatever it may be, nature. You know, we can just go outside and look at the beautiful trees and look at our beautiful surroundings, and we can be inspired by it, you know, to do great and wonderful things. So I'm here today to tell you that I do want you to, you know, take those bursts of inspiration and use them, you know, because they may lead you down a path so you can be even more successful in the things that you're doing. Or you can just say, well, hey, that was a really good experience. I'm inspired to do something today, and I'm thankful for it. So I'm here just to let you know that I am so thankful that I was inspired to write my screenplay that I've completed, and my other project that I've completed, because of a burst of inspiration from a very creative individual. And it can come from anywhere. Mine's happened to have come from, you know, the television. I'm sure it's a accumulation of all of my experiences, okay? Because I love movies, I love the theater, you know, I love people. I just love people, you know, and I was inspired by watching. One day I was watching on television this show, and I would watch it every week. You know, I'm not sure if it was a rerun. Well, I guess it was filmed. You know, it was already pre-taped, but I don't know if it was current or not. But it didn't matter because it was so inspirational to me. And I don't want you to ignore your burst of inspiration. It may come from individuals or just from wherever that can help you along your way, because this helped me tremendously on my way. I was watching Inside the Actors Studio. It is, and it was, an amazing show for everyone. I don't care who you were. It was great. You know, if you were an actor, aspiring actress, or actor, or writer, you know, it was great for you. But it was just great for anyone viewing it, because it had featured all of the wonderful, talented actors, probably writers and producers too. But I remember the theme was the Actor Studio by the amazing interviewer, and he was just fantastic. This particular day, this changed my entire world in the area of screenwriting, in the area of my artistic path that I was on. I was watching this particular day, they were interviewing the very talented, great, just a talented actor, Billy, and writer and screenwriter, Billy Bob Thornton. Okay? Billy Bob Thornton inspired me to write. He was being interviewed. I can't remember word for word what he said, but I do remember one thing. That changed my world as it relates to how I was going to get out the creative performance that I love to do. You know, I love theater, I love live performance, I love film, but I wanted to do something else, and this is what he said. I don't know if he was asked this particular question, but I am so thankful that he gave this answer. He looked directly into the audience, and at the time, if I recall, there were students there, writers, guests, there were special guests that were there, and I was there. I was in my home watching that TV intently, as I would do every week. Well, he looked directly into the camera and he said, the best way for you to, if you want to get into the business, if you want to get into the industry, or if you want to, become an actor or actress, and he may not have said it word for word, but this is what he said, and this is what the meaning was. He said, the best thing to do, now he did say this, is to write. Is to write. At that moment, it was like, oh gosh, is that what I need to do? Do I need to write? It was fantastic. It was a burst of inspiration. And he explained how, and he wrote the screenplay, Sling Blade. And I remember, I never had heard of it, or I had seen it at the time. So I remember finding it, and he was just absolutely awesome in it. He was just fantastic. And as we know, the rest is history. I don't know about any prehistory that he did, but all I know is he is an amazing actor. But what he did for me at that time, what I was blessed for him to do through him, was to hey, you want to do this? Right. So for many people, that may not mean that for them, but it meant that for me. That led me on my way. I learned as much as I could about writing. I studied as much as I could, and I gained all that information from where I stayed to out in LA. I just gathered that information. It was in me, and it allowed me to release it and to write. Okay, and I am just so thankful. So the point of this show today is, keep your mind open, keep your heart open for bursts of inspiration, okay? And I was inspired to write. I'm sure it was a collection of things that inspired me, but at that moment, I would have never done it if I hadn't been, I say, richly blessed to watch the magnificent and amazing Inside the Actors Studio that was presented by the wonderful interviewer. And I am so thankful. So keep your mind and keep your heart and keep your eyes open and your ears open for those bursts of inspiration. I was inspired to write by Billy Bob Thornton, okay? And maybe one day I'll tell him that if I ever see him, okay? But, oh, well, I guess I'm saying it now. Thank you, Billy Bob Thornton, the great, magnificent Billy Bob Thornton. Thank you. We have so many amazing actors, actresses. So, each week, I'm all excited, I am so excited about the opportunity to be here and to share with you my amazing stories, about the things that I can do. Hopefully it'll help you. Now, each week I do a motivational dance. It's the Darlene Moore motivational dance. And I always say, in life, we don't, you just don't know. You may have to go this way on your path to what you want to achieve, or that way, maybe back a little bit, come back and go forward. No matter what you do, you got to keep moving forward. You got to keep moving up. So the dance goes like this, and if you've never heard it before, if this is your first time, I do it every week. I do it every week. On camera, I do it off camera too. And it goes like this. No matter what you do, if you're going to the right, yeah. If you're going to the left, say what? If you're going to the right, yeah. If you're going to the left, you got to do what? You got to move on up. Oh, you got to keep moving up. Yeah, and you got to go up, up, higher, higher. Yeah. Did you get that? If you're going to the right, yeah. If you're going to the left, say what? If you're going to the right, huh? If you're going to the left, you got to do what? You got to move on up. Yeah, you got to keep moving up. Yeah, and you got to go up, up, higher, higher. Yeah, that's the Darlene Moore Motivational Dance. Thank you for listening. Thank you to the world for tuning in. I appreciate you on the Never Ever Give Up, period, show here at YouTube. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.